Hello, my name is Christopher Sparks. I'm the translator of the Keys of the Kingdom Holy Bible, and welcome to the Keys of the Kingdom Holy Bible YouTube channel. I'm sure you have wondered many times, as I have, what life might have been like before Adam's transgression, that the Apostle Paul in Romans chapter 5 describes as the transgression of Adam. Sin came into the world through one man, Adam. Well, there is somebody else who wondered about this, and it is my favourite poet, the Prince of Poets, Geoffrey Chaucer. And I have quite a few books of his works, but my current favourite is the complete works of Geoffrey Chaucer, edited by the Chaucer man Walter Skeat and published in 1894, but this edition is 1954, when I was 3. So I was 3, went out of the front door, money in pocket, whistling down the front garden, banged the gate, off down the road to the bookshop. Have you got Skeat's edition of Geoffrey Chaucer's complete works? Yes, sir. Maybe I was older than 5. Actually, I don't know when and where I got this complete works. But I've had it a long time, and there are various inserts in it, bits of paper and typing mainly from my teaching days, but one of them is a typed page, The Former Age. Now, this is my translation of it's upside down, part of my translation of his poem, The Former Age, but it stops at line 1 of stanza 5, unfortunately. So I read over last month the 4 stanzas I have translated, and I then set about translating the rest of it. It's 8 stanzas in all, and it's Chaucer's imagination of life before Adam's transgression. So this is my translation of The Former Age by Geoffrey Chaucer. A blissful life, one peaceable and sweet, led the people in the former age, who by fruits were satisfied, which they would eat, that the fields gave them without their tillage. They were not all fore-pampered beyond measure. Unknown was the handmill, and also the watermill. They ate then nuts and berries and such herbage, and drank fresh water from the cold well. Not yet was the soil wounded with the plough, but up sprang corn, unsown by man's hand, which they rubbed and ate sparingly enough. No man yet knew the furrows of his land. No man the fire out of the flint yet found. Unpruned and undug lay the vine. No man yet in the mortar spices ground to seasoning, nor sauce of galantine. No madder, nor weld, nor wode of dye yet was known. The fleece was of its former hue. No flesh had felt offence of sword or spear. No coin known to man was false or true. No ship yet carved the surging green and blue. No merchant yet had brought out landish ware. No trumpeting to warn the folk they knew. No high towers with ramparts round or square. What should it have availed to worry? There lay no profit, there were no riches, but cursed was the time, I dare well say, that first men carried out their sweaty business to dig up metal lurking in darkness. And in the rivers first they rich gems sought. Alas, then sprang up all the cursedness of coveting that first our sorrow brought. These tyrants gladly ventured not into war's press for a wilderness or a few bushes to win, where poverty is, as says Diogenes, where victual also is so scarce and thin, that nothing but nuts or apples are in it. But wherever their money bags are full of provisions, to there they will proceed and spare for no sin, with all their army to assail the city. Not yet were there palace chambers, nor no halls. In caves and woods soft and sweet slept this blissful folk without walls, on grass or leaves in perfect quiet. No down of feathers, nor no bleached sheet was known to them, but in security they slept. Their hearts were all gone without the gall of envy. Every one of them his faith to the other kept. Unforged was the coat of mail and the armour plate. The lammish people, void of all vice, had no fantasy to debate, but each of them the other would well cherish. No pride, no envy, nor avarice, no overlord, no taxation by any tyrant, humility and peace, good faith, that empress, filled the earth full of ancient courtesy. Not yet was there Jupiter the lecherous, who first was father of wantonness come in the world, nor Nimrod, desirous to reign, had not made his high towers. Alas, alas, now may men weep and cry, for in our days is nothing but covetousness, double-dealing, and treason, and envy, poison, manslaughter, and murder in sundry ways. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoyed that.